Hey there, it's David Chinelli here, Realtor with Royal LePage Signature, with another edition of your Real Estate Educational Fridays. Today's topic is part 2 of the closing costs of a real estate purchase. Last time we talked about the immediate costs of a real estate purchase. Today's topic deals with those costs that are due on closing. The first cost is land transfer tax. This occurs when a property ownership is changing from one owner to another, and the amount that is due is based upon the purchase price of that property. Here in Ontario, we do have a provincial land transfer tax, but if you are purchasing in Toronto, you do have to pay a municipal land transfer tax. So essentially, if you are buying in Toronto, it is double land transfer tax. The good news is for first-time home buyers, you are eligible for a rebate. The second cost is legal fees. Usually these run anywhere from about $1,200 up to about $2,000. And included in those fees is title insurance, which I recommend you purchase. The next cost is the remainder of your down payment. If you are aiming to put 20% down, which is a conventional mortgage here in Ontario, and you've already put 5% down as part of your deposit, on closing, you will have to come up with that additional 15%. The next expense is closing adjustments. If the seller has prepaid any expenses, say property taxes or maintenance fees, past the point of sale, they are entitled to the reimbursement to the closing date. For example, if they have prepaid taxes for the end of the year and you purchase the property and close it on December the 1st, the seller is entitled to 1 month reimbursement for the property taxes which they prepaid. The last cost I'm going to touch on is additional HST. If you are purchasing a pre-construction property solely for investment purposes, upon closing, you will be required to pay an additional HST. Now, some, if not all of that HST can be recovered by you if you have a government-regulated Ontario lease signed between you and your tenant. You can file for that reimbursement with the government. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Real Estate Educational Fridays. If you have a topic you wish for me to discuss for a future episode, or you have any real estate questions, please feel free to reach out. You can always call or text me at 416-876-9998 or email me at dchinelli@royallepage.ca. Have a great day. Bye for now.